Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, if you're new here, hello, my name is Adekoya. I'm a legal practitioner. I practice in Lagos, Nigeria, and God willing in New York City. So watch this space. Okay, and this channel is about life, law, entertainment, probate, succession, family, lifestyle, politics, current affairs, and any other things that comes to mind that is worth sharing. Okay, any trending things, we jump on it. Okay, and I've also been using this platform to share my immigration journey. As you all know, I'm married to a Mr. that is a citizen of the United States of America, and I've been using this platform to share my immigration journey with you all. So today's topic, I'll be discussing about those things you need to leave behind and things you need to come with when immigrating abroad, and in this case when immigrating to the United States of America. I'm talking about, moving checklists. Simply put, moving checklist for immigrants. Okay, those things you have to have in your bag if you're immigrating from wherever country that you're immigrating from to the United States. Okay, if this kind of topic is what you're interested in, stay tuned to my channel. Okay.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no...
Get into it. All right. Okay. So guys, today I'll be telling you guys what you need to have in your travel bag with respect to clothing, medication. God, my face is so oily. I really don't know where is my cap. I don't know if I'm looking into the camera, but whichever way, guys, just bear with me. Okay, things that you have to have with respect to clothing, shoes, medication, food stuff, your credentials, your documents. What again, guys? I'll be looking down at interval because I have stuff I scribbled down when I was moving, so I just need to share with you things that I came with. You might have more, you might have less, but this is actually a requested video. Somebody messaged me last week and he said, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but he just said, please, can you tell me what I have to pack and what to leave behind. I said, oh my God, I don't know. I even know that a day will come where I'll have to make a video about what you need to have in your bag if you're immigrating, if you're an immigrant, in any country, whatever country. I was writing those things down because I was still working at the time, so I didn't want to miss out anything. So I kept on writing things down that I need to pick. So guys, I'm going to take you through what you must have in your bag, bearing in mind that I came with Egypt hair. I only had 23 kg, making 46. At the time, I thought you can actually have your 46 in a bag, 46 kg, whatever you're coming with or traveling with, you can actually have 46 in a bag. So I had in mind that since I'm immigrating, I have to go with stuff. How would I have to do? Because I have this, scale in the house where, I don't know where I got it from, where you can actually, weigh whatever you have in your house before you get to the airport. Because I don't know what happens to their scale there. That scale can mess you up at any time. But you are still subject to that scale. So whatever scale that you have, you'll be judged by their own scale. So I weighed it. I had a very big bag where I had about 46 kg in a bag. Okay, since I had 46, I never saw the part where it was stated that you have to have 23 inside each bag. 23 making 46. I thought you could just have your 46 in a bag so I can have enough bag to pack other things. So I had it in mind to pay for extra luggage. But I think I made a video about that extra luggage and the cost and all that. So I had it in mind to pay for extra luggage. I said, okay, you know what? Let me just do 46 in a bag and then get extra 4 bags where I'm immigrating, for crying out loud. I did a lot of giveaway because I know that I'm immigrating. I know I'll be, shuttling between Nigeria and the US. But I don't want a stationary by after 2 months or 3 months, I will go back home and all. I said home, this is home. That I'll go back to Nigeria and I would have stuff that I would never need again. Okay, so I just felt, you know what, why don't you just give these things away? And things that you know you can't give away, you can just have them locked up in a travel bag. So I did a whole lot of giveaways, even things that I didn't want to give away, but I just had to, because I felt after 6 months, after a month, these things will be useless. So I gave those things away. But then I had like four extra bags apart from the one that I had. No, 3 extra bags apart from the one that I had 46 kg. So as we're entering the airport, okay, let me quickly run through things you should have so that I won't deviate. And I don't want this video to be more than, my videos are always unnecessarily long. Okay, guys. So for clothing, please, if you're a single traveler like me, not single girl, single traveler, you're just going to meet your spouse and you're traveling alone, please, you want to have like about 3-4 jeans. Okay, most importantly, you want to get your turtleneck somewhere in Nigeria, whatever, especially if you're traveling during winter. You want to get your winter jackets, at least 1 or 2. You want to get your turtleneck, 1 or 2. You want to get about 4 jeans. You must have that. You want to have about tops, things that you can just wear around the house and what have you. And in all of this, everything I'll be stating that you must have in your bag, bear in mind that all of this must be in bits and pieces. There is no way you are immigrating. You can't avoid, having to spend your dollar or something here or getting stuff here. You can't avoid it. So just get used to the fact that you're immigrating. No matter what you pack, just ensure what you have can take you for 5 or 6 weeks. There's nothing you can pack that will last you forever. So ensure you have things that can last you, your toiletry that can last you 4 or 5 weeks, your clothing that can last you, you don't want clothing to be issues when you get to wherever you're immigrating to. And you don't also want your your hair, looking for salon to be your priority when you get to the United States. Okay, especially when you're traveling during winter. I can count how many times I've stepped my foot outside because of the cold. Okay, so I can even count how many times I had to wear things that I brought from Nigeria. So please, things that you will bring that you will never need, okay, during winter. You won't need them until summer. Okay, so these are the things that you should have. You should have 4 jeans, you should have turtleneck, you should have your flat shoe. If you can get about 4, 5, 6 pairs of your flat shoes, bearing in mind that you won't need it immediately when you get to US. You might, like me, because I'm a flat shoe person, so with about 7 pairs of shoes, at least something to move around. I don't want a situation about I have to be bothering my head, less than how many weeks in the US. I want to get flat shoe, I want to get this, I want to get that, So get your flat shoes, about 3, 4, 5 pairs, your jeans, your top, your turtleneck, your winter jacket if you're traveling during winter. Your hair, you want to have your hair done, and you don't just want to fit, you want to come with your wigs, 4, 5, 6, 7 wigs. As in, that one cannot be so much. Really, I think I came with about 8 different wigs. Okay, and you want to make a style that you won't have to bother yourself once you get here and you'll be looking for salon during the pandemic. You don't want to do that. Okay, make it. I made this 4 locks, and even when I was buying this 4 locks, I had to get the one that is very tight. There are ones that you make that are not really tight, they're very light and what have you. I had to buy the one that is very close to dreadlock, because I don't want a situation where I start bothering myself with, where I want to make my hair. Do you have a salon around? I even called a friend that, what do you think about my hair? Do you think I should just come with my wigs and what? He said, make a particular hair that can take you for like 1 or 2 months, that you won't have to bother yourself about salon. I said, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to make this 4 locks. And that's what I did. And for the past, how many weeks? I've been here for like, this is the 3rd week, okay? I'm not even feeling like I've made my hair for the past 4 weeks. The weather is so cold to the extent that this hair feels new. Okay, you want to make hair like this that will last you for some months before you can start bothering your head, because there's no way, you can't shy away from it. You have to spend $1. You have to. So get used to it. You can't make a particular hair that will take you forever. So just make this hair just for your own convenience sake. Okay, your hair. So let me take in one after the other. We've talked about clothing and shoes, things that you should have. Your corporate wears, you might want to just pick very few, because I don't think you will need it. Seriously, I had to return about 4 bags at the airport. You know, in my head, when I was told that I'm going to pay about $230 to carry 23 kg, in my head, I said, how much stuff do I have in the bag? You're kidding me right now. You understand? I had to, like, you know what, mommy, you're just going to go with this bag. I had to tell my mom and the driver to go back with bags. I know I'm going to cargo those things later if it's cheap enough. If not, I'll just have to let it go. So, guy, you want to do your 23 before you leave your house. You can cheat them a little bit by doing 27, 28. I think that can still pass. But 23 is the requirement. Okay? So, your clothing, you want to have your jeans. You want to have your winter jacket. You want to have your turtleneck. You want to have your plate top as a single person traveling. You want to make your hair, your wig and your hairdressers, something like this, your pin, your rubber, you know, those black rubbers and whatever you want to get all of those things for your hair. Okay, just in bits and in pieces. Okay, all right, that's for hair. And make your hair, guys. I'm just trying to get your wig, your hairdressers, your medication. There's some drugs you can't get from the counter here, like your paracetamol, I mean your painkillers, whatever. You want to get those things, the drug that you take when you're, as a matter of fact, I didn't get any I wrote it down, but I forgot to even buy them, so I didn't come with any medications. You know, it skips my mind, but that's for that. Please don't allow that to skip your mind, especially when you're coming with family. You want to get stuff because here everything is prescribed, so you don't want to take chances. That's for clothing and that's for hair. For medication, get whatever you are comfortable with. Your toiletries, if you are traveling as a single person, please, you want to get the sanitary pad you are comfortable with, your soap, your cream, you want to get that, your cleanser, you want to get all of that. And if you are also traveling, for men too, if you're also traveling as a man, you want to have your hair cut, your clipper, you want to have your hair treatment. For women, you want to have your hair treatment as well. And if you're traveling with children too, you want to come up with a hair treatment. You also want to, come with the children hairdresser, things that you're comfortable with, things that can last you 4 or 5 weeks, not forever, things that can last you 4 or 5 weeks. Okay, and also for, like, I think I've covered the family part. You have to come, like I mentioned, make their hair that can last the children for 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, so to say. Get the hairpin, get their thread, get a blade, get needle, get your different type of comb for the children, the ones that you can use as well. Pin, needle where you can quickly do some mending and whatever that's for that. Blade, needle, thread, hairdresser, hair treatment, for the children. And for your children too, for the girls, you want to get their nice, you don't need to actually get new stuff for the children. Just pick those nice dresses you already have, those nice dresses, and small native, natives that you have for your children. You can choose to let go of those nice dresses because you can get enough dresses here. Okay, but for native, children native, those very nice, unique, fine ones, you want to come with them. Okay, and their diapers too. If you have babies, you want to come with the ones that you're comfortable with. Okay, before you get used to their products here, or new products, so to say. Okay, for the children, we've talked about clothing, shoes. For the children too, you want to pick 1 or 2 because you have enough here. Okay, medication, you want to do that. Toiletries, the ones you're comfortable with, the soap that children have been comfortable with forever before they would get regularized here. Okay, don't forget that. I think we've covered shoes, clothing, medication, toiletries. Get those things in bits and in pieces. Most importantly, food stuff. Okay, guys, I was contemplating on food stuff. I said, what do I do? What do I do? I called my husband. Should I come with? He said, please, madam, just come. All those clothes that you have, you won't even need them. He kept on saying, I won't need them. I said, what do you want me to do with my clothes? Like, I gave away half of my, what am I even saying? 80%. He said, you should consider, giving away everything because you won't need it, blah, blah, blah. I kept on saying, and my husband, I said, you know what? I won't call you with respect to that again. I'll just do what I have to do. But guy, I had to return everything at the airport. So it was that crazy. So, but it couldn't pass at the airport. So I'll still have to cargo stuff, but I had to let those ones go. So your corporate wears, just pick in bits and in pieces. You won't need corporate wears here. Okay, that in short, you will see enough. I've gone out with my husband a few times, and I saw stuff that I know that if I had come with this, this thing would have been seriously useless, really, so you might want to let go of those ones. Yeah, so do your corporate wears. Few jeans, get that. Your boots, the ones that you can get in Nigeria, but you have enough here. So the ones that can take you from the airport if you're having a stopover like myself, boots, because it was also cold in Egypt. So I slept over in Egypt. It was quite cold too, so I had my jacket, I had my boots. So that's for toiletries, medication, clothing, and shoes. For men, you know what you do. For men and women, and for the children, you want to get their toilet soap. I've sent that. Sanitary pad, the toothpaste that you're used to, your facial cleanser, and I think makeup. Don't forget that. My ladies, don't forget your makeup, the ones that you're used to. So your makeup, your powder, your eyelashes, you know all these eyelashes that you have. I don't even wear any, but I got some in case of eventualities. I don't wear makeup like that unless I'm going out, like correct out. I don't fix my nails unless I think I've only fixed all my life twice. But then again, for whatever that is worth, get your nails, like, these stick-ons, like the artificial ones. I wish I could even show you, but, I have to just, the stick-ons, get your nails, the ones that you don't need anybody to help you fix. You can fix it yourself and remove it yourself, and also get containers where you can put your nail dissolver and paint removers and all that. Eyelashes, nail glue, nail stick-ons, lipsticks, your mascara, whatever. What you use, just get those things in bits and in pieces. Yeah, your shadow, eyeshadow, and whatever. Lip gloss, don't forget that. So food stuff now. Food stuff. Food stuff, I called my husband and said, no. But then, out of stubbornness, I said, let me just still get few for whatever that is what. Okay? I have not been here. He's been here all his life. So I don't want anybody to come and load their own kind of food on my head. Let me enjoy my Nigeria food for 4 or 5 weeks before I get regularized, get used to the system. Okay? I said, let me get my garage, my cassava flakes. I got that. Elubo. I don't know what elubo is called in English. I don't know what that's called. So I got that for my Nigeria people, Elubo. Yoruba people, you know what that means. So I got my Elubo, but mind you guys, I had to return everything at the airport because I was at that stage where I had to choose from my clothing, my cosmetics, my makeup, and food. Am I okay? I picked something else, not food. Okay, so I had to return my garri. But don't forget, if you can manage the way you pack your stuff, you can have 80% food stuff and 20% other things like I've mentioned to you. So clothing, we've talked about that. Food stuff, please, you want to get your dry pepper. Most guys, bear in mind, my friend actually told me about a market in Oyingbo, maybe Oyingbo market on or other view, that sell stuff for travelers. You don't need to bother your head. They already have it packaged. They know things you can travel with. They know things that you cannot travel with. So when you go to Ingbo market, everything is done dry, well packaged. So he said to me, but I never had time to get to Ingbo market. I was crunched for time, but I have to make do with a supermarket close to my area in Elopeju. There's a place called a larger store. So, at the time I was going to ask somebody to help me buy, is it locust beans, iru? Because I love when I'm making my foriro. I love iru. When I'm making my Further stew. I love my locust beans in the further stew. So I said I was gonna give money to somebody to help me buy a roux, wash it and dry it, But I never knew that people specialized in, you know, drying iru and packaging it well packaged. So I got some dry iru as alaja shop at Lupeju. So if you don't have enough time, just like me, you might quickly want to branch at those supermarkets at Lupeju and get stuff already packed in the container. Red pepper, my Cameroon pepper, my pepper soup spice, chicken flavor, what again, garlic, ginger, well packaged and what have you already. I got everything at the supermarket because there was no time and I had to get them in bits and pieces. I got that. What about ogbono? You want dry ogbono? You might want to get that in the market if you have enough time. So you package it, go to that in the market. You never can tell. I was so they sell things for. That's the place you can buy things for travelers. That's where you buy stuff. Oyinbo market in Yaba. Oh, what again? Gary. You can come with Gary if you're able to. I bought Gary, but I had to return it back. You can if you have enough space for it. Dry fish. Please don't forget your dry fish. For children, please buy their golden one, buy their milk, buy whatever products they are used to. Please don't buy cornflakes. You have it here. Enough. Cornflakes is enough here. I bought my pepper soup spice, my ginger, my garlic, all those blended, well packaged. My dry fish. I got the packaged one, eja shower. Yeah, dry fish, So I got that as well. But my gari, my cassava flakes, I wasn't able to come with it. I was at that crossroad where I had to choose between my clothing and gari. And I chose my stuff. And I had to return all of that. So if you're moving with your children, you want to get the stuff, the products they have been used to before they will get used to their system here. Like I said, get stuff that will take you 4-5 weeks. Okay? You don't want to come here and be bothering your head about salon during pandemic. You don't want to come here and be bothering your head about golden month. Where can I buy things that will last you for 4-5 weeks? No matter. Don't forget I sold like enough native attire, and at the end of the day I wasn't able to come with any. I was able to smuggle in the one I sold for my husband, but for mine I had to return everything back home. I was at that stage where I had to make a decision, and I made that decision. The question I asked myself, if I had to pay $25, how urgent do I need those things? Are those things that will need immediately I get to the US? I realized that native during winter, I won't need it. Before I would be able to wear one of it, it will still be during summer. So why would I have to bother my head? I have to return it. Maybe I have to cargo it, but then because I spend a good amount of money to sew those dresses, native outfits. So, but I returned everything. So you might, if you know how to package your stuff, you might still want to come with 1 or 2 native. But trust me, if you're coming during winter, you don't need native for now, because I don't think I've worn any of my clothes for the past 3 weeks now. All the clothing, the one that I was able to even come with, I don't think I've worn one. So, you see, I've been wearing sweater, I've been wearing jackets, I've been wearing jeans. So your jeans is very important. Jeans is very important. Your boots, you will get it here. But the one you can come up with, your flat shoe, you will need it, but not now. If you're traveling during winter. I got my suya pepper and my pepper soup spice. So you want to get you want to get beans. So beans, because guy, we bought one plastic of gari here, $26. One plastic of beans, $26. These are things you can get 1,002. One plastic, the one that my mommy had to return, I bought it 1,002, one plastic. When we eventually got it here, because my husband kept on saying that he doesn't eat like that, like he's almost a vegetarian. Okay, we have to buy gari, we have to buy that. My gari, I have to return it, blah 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 blah. He said, okay, we bought gari, $26, one plastic. Beans, we bought beans, $26, one plastic. So you might want to get your gari, get your beans, but rice, I don't think you need it. I bought one very nice rice. I think it's about how much? Maybe $40. Very nice, tasty, smells good. Like, you don't need to buy rice in Nigeria because it's just going to add to the weight. So just get your gari beans if you must. That's enough. Ilubo if you must, And all of this, your spice, guy, in for the past 3 weeks, I've been looking for tatache. Like, what is tatache? I think chili pepper. Yeah, you know what they used to you know what they used to cook. I had to call my friend in Illinois to explain to me the kind of pepper they used to make soup. What they used to make soup here is red pepper. You know those red pepper that they used to make salad that you can eat? Those sweet ones. That's what they used to make soup here. Red pepper, yellow pepper, tomatoes. I said, hey, so guys, you must come with your spice, your atagigu, your dry pepper, your Cameroon pepper, so you can put a little bit in your soup and what have you. There is no tatache here. The arodo here is dead. Like, it's not spicy. So you want to get your spice. Because since I got here, I don't think I've even, thank God for my Cameroon pepper and my atagigon. I don't even know. The atagigon did not get here. Okay, I've been using the one my husband had in the house. Because I don't know, I bought it, but I don't know how. And I didn't return it, but it was just what it is. So that's for that. Get your spice. Yeah, it's red pepper, yellow pepper, those sweet ones that they used to make stew. There's no tatache here, no chili pepper. I don't know how that works. The arodo here, you can actually eat it raw. It's not spicy. So you want to get your spice. That's for that. What again? We've talked about clothing, shoes, medication, toiletry, food stuff, your credentials. Am I supposed to talk about that now? Your travel bags. Let me talk about travel bag. See, because I wanted to, come with the travel bag my husband brought to my family house when he was doing our introduction. Nice and quite expensive. Guy, that travel bag itself weigh maybe 6 kg. So, as a matter of fact, I had to call a friend that brought me like a material kind of travel bag, those ones that you can squeeze and it will be very small, but when you open it's quite big. So you might want to consider that kind of travel bag. There is no shakara in this traveling. Get a travel bag that will not add to your weight. So that's for that. Get that kind of travel bag. You might want to come with, okay, maybe your hand luggage. You can still, my hand luggage was about, I told you I fought at the airport because the girl said I'm not going to pass because my hand luggage is quite big, blah blah blah. I said this one will move. Are you kidding me? I have all my credentials, so there is no way I move my hand luggage. So you might want to use your travel bag to get your good travel bag to get your hand luggage, but you can only do one because the girl almost asked me to drop my laptop back, maybe with my laptop. I don't understand, but that's about that. So you might want to reconsider the kind of travel bag you're using. Those travel bags that will weigh a lot, you might want to leave them behind. Outfit. Okay, like I said, if you're traveling, you know how you should dress during winter. Wear your jeans, wear your top and your jacket, your boots. You don't want to wear boots with lace because you are going to do a whole lot of off and on. You put off your shoes, you enter, you put it on, you enter, all of those things. You don't want to do shoes with lace. So you want to wear a boots that you can just put off without necessarily having to tie the lace and what have you. So that's for food. Get one here. You won't need your straightener. I don't think you will need all of that. So your toiletries, you have to get the ones, like toothpaste, whatever, the one you're used to. Diapers for your children and sanitary pad for yourself, the ones that can take you for 4 or 5 weeks, and that's all. Okay, let's talk about documents. Documents, guys. Please don't forget your, you know what I did, guy? Because in this my life, I don't take chances. Okay, so guys, I already have my social security number. Was sent to me yesterday. Okay, and I already have that. I'm gonna share that. I think you're gonna make another video about my social security number and my green card. Okay, so that's all about that. But guy, please, for your documents, you know what I did to make it very easy for myself? My document that I took to the embassy during my interview, I came with everything. I've done a video where I explained to you things I took to the interview, my interview center, like the embassy. You know, for those of us that want to still share pick documents, let me tell you the most important documents you should have with you if you're immigrating from whatever country: your passport, your international passport, your medical report, your COVID-19 test report. What again? Your guy, you want to come with your uni certificate, you want to come with your secondary school certificate, you want to come with, do you know what? You have to come with all of your certificates, to be safe. For those that have changed their names, you want to come with the publication of your change of name publication. You want to come with that as well. What again? You want to come with few documents, your DS260, all those documents that you, for whatever that is what. You won't need it, but you might want to come with those documents. Don't forget it. Your credentials, your certificates, your uni, your secondary school certificates, you might need it. So why leaving your certificates behind anyway? So you might as well come with everything from secondary school, from primary school safe. Just come with everything. It's just one testimonial, whatever. Just come with everything. Your your employment letter, whatever you must have been given at workplace, letter of recommendation, all those things that you feel that they are not necessary, bring them. Because I have my letter of recommendation, I have letter of I have some stuff that was given at work. You just want to come with that. Your employment letter, your appointment letter. I don't know if you're ever gonna need them, but why leave them behind? Just come with them. Okay, those are your documents. Because you also have to process your transcripts from your uni for those that want to continue their education here. Because I am a lawyer in Nigeria, and I know I'm already an immigrant here in the United States, and I plan to regularize. I want to continue my practice here in New York. Okay, so I've already processed my transcripts long time ago from law school, Nigerian law school, and also from my uni. So they've received it at the New York bar. I've gotten the acknowledgement of receipts that they have received all my transcripts. So you want to process your transcripts to whatever school you intend to continue your education in. So do that. If not, you might want to go to your secondary school, go to your student record, secondary school, uni, go to your student record and get a contact. If you don't have a school ready, you want to have a contact, people you can call if need be. If you now want to process a school, or you want to go for your master, you want to do something, a certificate program in here in the United States, please, you want to have a number you can call in Nigeria and say, what, can you help me process my transcripts from this to this school? People you can call from your uni too. So you might go to your uni, go to your student record, get number, get contact, people you can call when the need arises. So you can call them to process your transcripts. Then you can transfer money to them and let them do the needful. It is very important. Okay, I had already, in short, I think I did that long time ago, even before I was before my the issuance of my visa. Okay, I'd done that a long time ago. So you want to do that as well. Don't forget your document. These are very important things. You can forget every other thing, but not your credentials. They are very important. Okay, I think we've covered the ground. Like, in summary, your clothing, your medication, toiletries, food stuff. Please, you don't want to come with palm oil. I don't think, okay, there are some things you cannot have in your hand luggage. Okay, like palm oil, like coconut oil, like your cream. You can still have your cream, if you're having a stopover, like in small container. But your cream, big time, like your real cream, you want to put everything in your bag. Don't put those things in your hand luggage. I had to, it's crazy. I've been looking for coconut oil here because that's the only thing I use for my skin. Okay, but I've been left with pears, like baby oil. Yeah. Okay, I had to I don't even know, I forgot. Like, I don't, it must have skipped my mind. Maybe I didn't know I was putting my coconut oil in the bag that I gave to my mommy to return. Because it was when I got here, I was looking for the coconut oil and I didn't see my coconut oil in my bag. You know, cold press. That's what I use on my skin. So I forgot my coconut oil. So you might want to pack, but palm oil, you don't need that. You don't need palm oil, you know, cooking oil. You don't need it. Whatever you want to use for your skin, your body scrub, you know, body mist and everything, you can have that one in your hand luggage. But coconut oil, your soap, liquid soap, and whatever you scrub, you know, it is safe for you to have them in your bag, your main bag that you're going to check in. But for your hand luggage, please don't put your oil in your hand luggage, because those people, they use that. I know you can pass with your oil. At the end of the day, at a point, somebody collected my spirits, the one I was using, the rubbing alcohol. I was using in my hand, from my hand. He collected it. I had another one in my bag. He left that one. So they are not. They don't even know what and what. You know, at that stage, I want to believe they don't even know what and what to allow you with. So they just use their discretion. If they feel that there is something in your bag they need, they will tell you, you can't go with this, you can't go with this. But I came with a wine. I was given a champagne from my work. I put that one in my main bag. I didn't put in my hand luggage because I know that somebody will see that wine and say, you know, champagne, and tell me, sorry, you cannot go with this, because they want to drink it. You will see your oil. You cannot go with it because they want it. So to be safe, put all your important stuff in your main bag that you're going to check in. Please don't do palm oil. Don't do it. You don't need it. Okay. And you want to package your stuff well, because I came with my body scrub. My body scrub is this type of scrub that has oil in it, because I use things that has oil a lot. Okay. Is that thing actually stained some of my clothes? So because I actually forgot to use paper sellotape on every of the cover, so you might want to use paper sellotape or nylon sellotape, whichever sellotape, you know, on the cover, so you can have it safe in your bag, so that it won't have to smear and, you know, stain your clothes. Okay, that's for that. We've talked about clothing, medication, toiletry, foodstuff, credentials. What again? Outfits that you had to come with during winter, you know, the way you should dress during winter. Okay. And what again? That's about that. And the type of travel bag. You might want to come with that your fancy travel bag as a hand luggage, but your travel type, if you want to come with enough stuff because you're limited, you can just use the material type kind of travel bag. Okay, guys. If you're the type that's you have decided to pay for extra luggage, you might want to reconsider. Extra luggage is $230 for 23 kg. Yes. So please, it won't worth it if you pay $230 to carry stuff that is not even up to 100,000. It doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to call somebody maybe later today or tomorrow to see if I can cargo some of my stuff and say the amount. I'll check it. If the amount is nonsense, I'll just have to let go of those things. Maybe when I go to Nigeria, I have to be coming with them in bits and in pieces, or if I have any of my friends coming to the United States, because it's not easy for anybody to help you with any luggage right now. So I can start giving them in bits and in pieces. But to pay that much amount to get my native, though I spend good amount of money to make those outfits, but then I can't pay. I can actually pay $200 and something thousand for 46 kg, but not for 23 kg. Doesn't just make any sense, because before you put one or two clothing stuff in your bag, it's already 23. So why would I have to pay that much? So guys, if I want to reconsider it, paying for extra luggage is not advisable. It's a waste. But if you are used to, you know, paying for extra luggage, it's no big deal. Okay, I just hope I've been able to cover things you should have in your bag as an immigrant. You know, things, you know, your moving checklist, you know, if you're immigrating from whatever country you are to the United States or to whatever country, because it's still the same thing for immigrants. Okay, those things that you must have. All right. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, give me a thumbs up. It's very important. Like this video if you find this useful. Share with your friends. Click on the notification button. You get to be notified whenever I upload tips like this. Okay, these are the things you should have if you're immigrating from whatever country to wherever country that you're immigrating to. Okay guys, I think that's it. That's enough for now. Okay, and I'm going to see you in my next. Okay, catch ya. Hosanna, forever we worship you. Hosanna. Uh-oh. Okay guys, subscribe to my channel. Okay, wait, I'll say it. So from the Adekoyas, we just want to say Happy New Year. Okay, baby.
Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, family, family, friends, well wisher. We welcome you all to 2021. We had a very the entire world got rattled with the 2020 pandemic, but you know we survived it, and that's not to take away from those who lost their family members, friends, well wishers, neighbors, and everything. But you know, at the end of it, we are thankful to see 2021. Thank you very much. We love you all.
Mwah. You see my cute husband. He's been feeding me like since I got here. I've been eating like in the movies.
Okay.
Okay, Baba, we are going to take pictures. Now, see, I had to. It was like a tug of war to get him to sit here and make this video. What? Okay. Why you always scared of video? Have you died?
Okay, want to go?
I love you, baby. We take a picture now. So guys, I'm still receiving gifts, wedding gifts. After how many years or more? Exactly. I got this today from my husband's small mommy. You know, I got crock pot. So guys, you know what? I'm still receiving gifts, wedding gifts. You know,